Good morning, everybody. This is probably the first time in quite a while that I've actually had both the kids in the car while I was doing the video. So we gotta be taking Aiden to school today. Yeah. But it's actually not school. He's got to go and he's got to do some testing and stuff. So he's gonna go there for a couple hours, do some testing, and then we'll pick him up a little bit later. And then I gotta, well, not for a better word, but Zoom home so she can get on her Zoom classes and do her Zoom classes. So that's what we've got going. What?
This little girl.
This little girl.
The little girl who is only.
This little girl who's watching her what?
Watching her ladybug, and that's big.
Her ladybug, miraculous.
It's not a ladybug because it's a movie.
Because that's what she is. She's the ladybug.
I like calling
Let's
it.
see, what's her name? No, what's her full name? Marinette Dupen Chang. Very good. It's kind of amazing that she actually knows that. But yeah.
Because I watched it on mommy's iPad.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw her say, Marinette Jane.
Yes.
Because that's where we're not gonna make. That's her last name.
And say, yep. Let's see, so I said Ian's got his schooling. He's been playing his Roblox and stuff, and now he's got a new game he's been playing. What have you been playing, Aiden? What is it? Sinking Simulator, which is you build, or I guess is there like a catalog of ships and stuff, like, and you can, set them all out, and then you pick how to sink them. Put a hole here, flood here, crack here. So he's all into that because he loves his Titanic and his Britannic and stuff like that, and likes watching the physics of it. And he puts a hole here, it takes this long to sink, and puts a couple holes here, how long it takes to sink, and things cracking in certain areas and stuff like that. It's pretty cool thing. Also, he's been playing his Fortnite, and what's going on with Fortnite, dude? What's been going on with Fortnite? Who came? All the Marvel characters? So, like, I think I told you guys one of my last videos that he was talking about a possibility of them. They are in Fortnite. All the Marvel characters. You got what? Thor, Iron Man, Wolverine. Also got Groot. Yeah, Groot. Yep. So you got Iron Man and She-Hulk, not Hulk, but She-Hulk. So you have Jessica Walters, which is pretty cool. And you have, huh? That's it. Thank you. And wow, shows my comic book knowledge. I totally messed that up. It's Jennifer Walters. Thank you, Aiden. And Groot and Wolverine, and we did forget one. Who was the bad guy with the white, with the green cape and the mask? Aiden. He seems to have. Who's the bad guy from Marvel? Oh, that's the bad guy. Galactus is the big bad guy for Fortnite and Marvel. No, who's the guy with the green cape and the metal mask? Who? Dr. Doom. Prepare for doom. He has his own henchmen. His Latvian people. What?
All he does is want to fight. That's all he wants.
Yeah, he wants to take over the world. What, baby?
If I go to, it used to be Rectangle, and now it's Doom's Domain. He's not letting me talk.
Okay, let Aiden was talking. Let him talk.
It used to be Pleasant Park, but now it's Doom's Domain. And if you go there, you can see his henchmen. And then if you put a disguise on, so you look like one of his henchmen, they won't shoot you. And then you find him, trap him in your arc with your builds, and then just shoot him.
Cool.
And then you can get his powers.
Awesome.
He has two powers. He has his jump one where you can jump really high, and he has those, and he has and the same one on that one is where he fires those green balls at you.
Fires energy balls, yeah.
Yeah, and then he has one of the balls where he makes it really big in the sky above his head. And he then throws it.
Oh, whoa, cool. Definitely have to maybe get a video of that. So check out what's going on.
And then you have the key card to open the phone.
Gotcha. Yes, Ava Jean, what were you gonna say?
So is the camera off?
No. Nothing?
I'll keep talking.
Okay.
There's two other powers. There's Root's thing where you can roll up into a ball and break stuff and hit people, and they would do 10 damage, not much. And you would also heal. You run really fast. You would also heal and you wouldn't take fall damage.
Bless you, baby.
High places.
I say, does Groot have anybody special with him?
Yes, you have Battle Buzzer, Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket
You
Raccoon.
got Battle Buzzer. If you do Battle Buzzer, he'll be on your back for the rest of the game.
That's awesome.
Until you do that emote again.
That's awesome.
Go away. And then we have Silver Surfer's Mode. If you look really high in the sky and hit the shoot button, then you'll glide really far. And then you have to wait 25 seconds for it to recharge.
Wow, there's a lot of Marvel characters in the game, huh?
So is the camera off?
No. Nothing?
I'll keep talking.
Okay.
There's two other powers. There's Root's thing where you can roll up into a ball and break stuff and hit people, and they would do 10 damage, not much. And you would also heal. You run really fast. You would also heal and you wouldn't take fall damage.
Bless you, baby.
High places.
I say, does Groot have anybody special with him?
Yes, you have Battle Buzzer, Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket
You
Raccoon.
got Battle Buzzer. If you do Battle Buzzer, he'll be on your back for the rest of the game.
That's awesome.
Until you do that emote again.
That's awesome.
Go away. And then we have Silver Surfer's Mode. If you look really high in the sky and hit the shoot button, then you'll glide really far. And then you have to wait 25 seconds for it to recharge.
Wow, there's a lot of Marvel characters in the game, huh? Hey everybody, well, we have dropped Aiden off and he's off to do his testing. It's definitely interesting thing. I mean, all the kids wearing masks, doing temperature checks and stuff. Obviously nervous about him testing. Number one, you know, he's be on his own. He's gonna be, you know, seeing how much he's learned, virtual learning, and you know, you're always nervous as a parent when that kind of stuff. And then adding in the whole COVID thing kind of makes it a little more nerve-wracking. Had to sign a waiver form that, you know, he's going to take the testing, and then, you know, when kids go to school, they're not responsible for anything, you know, happens to them, like COVID and all that other stuff. So it's definitely a weird situation. So we are on our way home. Ava's gonna start doing her Zoom classes. Gotta figure out what we're making for dinner tonight. Last night we had some empanadas, which were, they're okay. They were boxed up ones, but they weren't that okay. Sorry. Get to bed last night. Yeah, so we're gonna do all that, see what I can do around the house. Hopefully, you know, take his time. I told him, take your time during the tests and stuff. Don't rush. I'd rather you take your time. Make sure you keep the mask on all times, because the last thing we want is him to be sick. Just kind of curious, any of you guys with your schooling, they are actually going back your schools? Are they doing hybrid learning, which is like, you know, a little bit of back to school, a little bit of online learning? Are they doing all online learning? I mean, I know of any schools that have gone back, like full-time gone back, have closed up or have had like multiple cases of COVID. So they've had, you know, so I mean, maybe it's the best idea to just do online learning. I mean, that's what we're doing. I mean, it's definitely a difficult thing, I think, as I said before, because you have your kids want to play games, play with teddy bears, grab blankies, eat food, take snacks, walk around, do a bunch of other things. But it's kind of what we have to do. It's the time we're in. It's definitely a weird time. Ava's doing her Zoom classes right now, so we're still waiting for our word on Aiden if he's done with his testing, and then I have to go pick him up and bring him home. But while I'm doing that, I figured I'll do something that I haven't done in a while. Actually, I think I did in one of the first couple of videos. Going to clean this fan up because it is gross, totally gross. because I probably haven't done it since I did that video, which is probably about 6-7 months ago, I think. God, can't believe I've been doing this long. So I'm going to do that while I wait for her to finish her Zoom, and then hopefully they will call me about Aiden, and we can go pick him up. Alright, well, it seems that if they were not, we didn't get a call by noon, we're supposed to have gone to go pick them up, so I am now racing to go pick up Aiden. I was in the middle of doing homework and stuff with Ava Gina on her Zoom stuff, so we're gonna go get Aiden real quick, go home, I guess probably get him lunch. I'll finish putting my fan together, got all this and clean and everything. And we'll see, hopefully he did well, and hopefully he isn't, he won't be probably there at least 10 minutes or so. So hopefully he did good on his tests and stuff. Hopefully he took his time, hopefully he concentrated, hopefully he figured things out, wrote things down if he had to write things down, all the things I told him this morning before I let him get out of the car. Because, I mean, as I said, he's a smart kid. He just sometimes doesn't let you take all the steps he needs to take to do the things he needs to do. That's kind of the problem. But if he takes his time and he works all the stuff out and writes stuff down, he does awesome at stuff. He really does. So we are on a rush to go get Aiden. Alright, so we got Aiden. We were a little late behind that. How was the testing, Aiden?
Good.
Good?
The first one was 9 questions.
9 questions?
Then I got a break.
Okay, what was the first one about?
Just reading stuff.
Reading stuff, okay. And
Then the other one was like 40 questions.
the other was 40 questions?
No, it's not. And there was each question was like 5. There's 5 questions in each passage.
So did you have some math?
No, I'm pretty sure next 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure in 2 weeks we have math.
Oh, 2 weeks you have math? So this was just reading and writing?
This one was just reading.
Just reading. Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean, you think you did well? Good.
There were some answers that I got wrong, but as soon as I went to the next page, it actually showed it. And it actually, when it was saying the thing. So you know those questions when you pick the questions?
Yeah.
It literally actually showed the questions on the next one. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, as long as you took your time and you did well, I mean, that's all that matters, Aiden.
It took me an hour.
Okay. So you were done early?
No, my counter took like 20 minutes.
I'm saying, like, what time were you done?
11-ish.
Okay. So I guess I figured they just would wait till noon when I was supposed to pick you up, which I wouldn't realize because Mommy kept talking about Grandma picking you up. So I was like, okay, well, I can sit with Ava and I can do her homework and stuff, and that's what I was doing. I'm sorry. But we got you now. You want to eat some lunch?
Yeah, it's already been lunch. Lauren's already home.
Okay, I'm sure he is. Do you want to eat lunch? What do you want? We got more of those empanadas I made last night. You got the sliders.
I don't know.
Well, think about it. Think about what you want for lunch, and then we'll get that. And Daddy's gonna finish putting your fan back together. I took your fan apart so I could clean it all out and everything and make it all nice. So you gotta put it back together. All right. All right. Well, everyone is eating their lunch now, so I'm gonna try to get the fan back together. Finish the homework with Ava. But check out this, guys. See, look how much prettier this is. God. I even put a little bit of duster multi-surface stuff, so hopefully it'll keep the dust off for a little bit. Makes it all nice for a little while. Kind of like the same stuff you use on your furniture, obviously. I usually like to put on the fans because it'll keep the dust off for a good amount of time. Because, I mean, dust collects pretty quickly on fans.